They went 4 corners. Colby went 4 corners at the end. They went 4 corners at the end. And the 8th grade did. I actually said this no shot clock is probably a good idea.
Well, the way that
you want to win? You want to win? Play 4 corners.
The way they pass the ball, though.
4 corners is easy if you do it right. If the kids know what they're doing. You don't even have to be good ball handlers. You know?
Get our 8th grade win?
Yeah.
That's Paul's fault.
Is it ringing? Well, Kobe's in my spot.
I just didn't want to.
I know.
Nice, Deke. Paul, you remember that? Pulled this flop up in Ada in 8th grade.
Yes. Look like LeBron.
Oh yeah.
He was gonna try to get you to quit basketball after that. I don't think basketball's for you. Sam did a flop too. I didn't know for it. Joe did one flop too, and then that was all. This was in high school. Hit it. Nice. Oh, go to the rim. Go to the rim.
job, Andrew. Good job, Jacob.
5-footer for a frickin' 3-pointer. It's 3 times now. And he's jumping and nobody's jumped with him. He had a layup.
Good job, JD.
Giggins for three. You betcha.
The pass to Miller outside three. Good. Big block by Olsen.
Fryer in the paint. Now to Holzer. Left corner three. Bang! Bang! Oh!
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And welcome, everybody, to an evening of boys basketball on a Monday, the 31st of January, 2022. I'm Leaf Bach, and glad to have the play-by-play action for you tonight, as we've got a rivalry game for you. It is the Northern Cass Jaguars hosting the Central Cass Squirrels here at the Palace on the Prairie. We were here not too long ago playing girls basketball, and tonight we've got the rivalry in Cass County. Northern Cass and Central Cass playing each other in Region 1 North Dakota boys basketball. We've got the action for you here on yourliveevent.com and Polar Television. I'm Leaf Bakken. The Irie pregame show starts after this.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
I'm Rachel Kringsted,
And I'm Jacob Kringsted.
and we are Polar customers.
At Safety Pool, we work directly with our customers to find solutions that work for them.
As small business owners, we wear a lot of hats. We handle so much of our customers' information every day that we don't feel comfortable being our own IT department.
With Polar taking care of our IT, we can focus on taking care of our customers.
Call today or visit polarcom.com to protect your customers' data with Polar Extreme IT.
Since 1981, Park Christian School has been educating the next generation of leaders in the Fargo, Moorhead, and West Fargo area. Park Christian's thoroughly Christian education and commitment to academic excellence has resulted in a confident tradition of student success. Students graduate from Park Christian School strong in their faith and well prepared for the rigors of college, career, and relationships. Call 218-236-0500 to schedule your visit or go online to parkchristianschool.org.
Thanks for being with us on yourliveevent.com along with Polar Television. I'm Leaf Bakken. Glad to have the play-by-play action for you tonight as the Northern Cass Jaguars are hosting the Central Cass Squirrels in a rivalry match of Cass County here in North Dakota Region 1 boys basketball. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show for all your insurance needs. Visit Irie Insurance online at IHRYINS.com. That's IRIEINS.com. Well, let's start off here talking about our two teams, as we will start with the Central Cass Squirrels, who are 10-2 on the season. By the way, folks, today is Monday the 31st, and now if I can locate it, there it is, media poll came out today for the 9th Class B boys basketball poll came out. Four Winds Minnewacan remains at the top on a 12-0 run right now. They've been number one for quite some time. They got all 16 of the first place votes. Kindred in the number 2 spot, Ellendale 3, Powers Lake 4, Flasher is in the 5 slot. They're 14-1, by the way. Enderlin 9-4 in the 6 slot. North Border 10-1 and 7, and then 8th slot is Central Cass, as they are 10-2, and you see them on your screen tonight as we start with them once again, 10-2. They just came off of a loss the other day to Hillsborough Central Valley, a 64-46 loss. I talked with Coach Norman about that, and so we'll hear a little bit about the thoughts coming out of that game, what they have to bring against Northern Cass tonight, all part of our Irie Insurance pregame show here on YourLiveEvent.com.
On YourLiveEvent.com, I'm Luke Balkin talking with head coach of the Central Cass boys basketball team, the Squirrels, head coach Matt Norman. And Coach, you guys are 10-2 on the season, just coming off a loss the other day to Hillsborough Central Valley, 64-46. And talk a little bit about that game, what you liked in that game, what you want to leave on that game as you come to Northern Cass.
Yeah, we tried to learn a lot from that game. It was a tough contest for us. We knew they were going to be physical. We knew they were long. We knew we had to execute if we wanted to get it to a 1 or 2 possession game at the end. Came out a little bit flat, got it to 8.5. Had it to 5 points going into the fourth quarter, and they went on a 14-0 run. So we really stressed this the day after, just making sure we focus on the little things, understanding the principles of our offenses and our defenses, understanding how to rotate, and honestly just understanding how to communicate with one another. So those things all happen.
Again, 10-2, so you got to be happy. What do you credit your success for, Coach?
They're just great kids. They're basketball guys. They're gym rats. They love the game. They're around each other all the time. We get along well, and they're hungry. They want to get better. So that we would attribute that to our success.
One of the things I looked at is this week's media poll. You guys are in there. It looks like I think the 8th spot. Does that mean anything to you? Does that encourage your guys to keep pushing, or is that something that you maybe don't tell them and they leave on the back burner for later?
They're definitely aware of it. It's pretty common that they bring it up, but they understand that it's just a measurement of where we're at right now based on the people that have watched our games. It unfortunately doesn't mean that you make it there at the end, and there's a lot of really good teams in Region 1, and Northern Cass is one of them. And so, we appreciate that the boys are getting some credit for the good things that they do, but it by no means is a barometer to where we'll be by the end of the season.
This is a rivalry. I mean, you guys are just, 30 miles from each other, so not a big deal when it comes to travel. In that rivalry, a lot of energy. Do you expect it to get a little rough, or do you think that your guys will stay level-headed, be able to kind of take control and have control of the game?
Well, I think that'll dictate kind of how this goes. Can we maintain our composure? Can we defend the perimeter? Can we make them take shots that they don't want? And, can we create some extra possessions defensively? If we can get our side of the crowd into it early, that's great. If not, we just got to maintain our composure and play some ball.
Anybody on your roster that you really want folks to be watching for, including myself?
Man, tonight I just want to see us play as a unit. We've got a lot of great kids. We got a number of kids that are having double digits. A lot of kids that come off the bench and play a lot of minutes for us. But we need to be able to play as a unit. So, you know what? We want our kids to step up, and when the time comes, we have that opportunity. But if we don't play as a unit, it's going to be a long night.
Coach Matt Norman of the Central Cass boys basketball team, the Squirrels. Good luck tonight, Coach.
Hey, thanks so much.
Welcome to Ada, Minnesota. There's much to offer for new residents and much to do once you're here. Medical facility, living community, and assistant living. A beautiful school campus providing quality education. The Deco Center with a 24-hour fitness center. A community of faith with church and youth programs. Auto dealers, bowling, theater, farm implement and agronomy centers. Banks, retail and service businesses, a radio station, and much more. With employment and housing available. Welcome to the City of Ada to work, raise a family, and relax. Contact the City of Ada for more information.
For all your flooring needs, look no further than Carlson Customs Incorporated. From tile, Cortex, and laminate flooring, waterproof floors, shower tiles, and carpet, you are sure to find what you need to update or create the perfect feel in your home or business. Locally owned and operated, Carlson Customs Incorporated. Call Todd at 218-531-0176.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsborough, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, Medina, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Since 1981, Park Christian School has been educating the next generation of leaders in the Fargo, Moorhead, and West Fargo area. Park Christian's thoroughly Christian education and commitment to academic excellence has resulted in a confident tradition of student success. Students graduate from Park Christian School strong in their faith and well prepared for the rigors of college, career, and relationships. Call 218-236-0500 to schedule your visit or go online to parkchristianschool.org.
On YourLiveEvent.com, I'm Leaf Bakken talking with head coach of the Northern Cass Jaguars boys basketball team, Bryce Laxdal. Jaguars are 7-5, and coach, you guys just coming off a tight loss last week at Tower City to the Maple River Co-op, 65-63. Talk a little bit about that game. I heard it was a good one as I was talking with Aiden Hall last week, and he said pretty exciting, but could have gone either way, and obviously went in the way of Tower City.
Yeah, that's always a hard place to go play. It's kind of like you're down 10 when you walk through the door. They have great fan support, and they're always playing their best basketball when they're playing at home. So it was a tough region loss for us, but we got to forget about it and come out ready to play tonight.
Yeah, tonight you're hosting the Central Cass Squirrels in a rivalry. Do you expect things to get rough? What are you kind of telling your boys, to stay level-headed, or are you going to let them have a little fun as well?
No, we always got to be ready to be physical and get on the ground after loose balls and, play up until the whistle. So that's always, how we're coaching them up in practice is, until the whistle blows, we're playing 110%. So it's all about us. It's if our shots are falling. If we're hitting from the outside, we're playing really good. And if we're not, it's kind of live or die by the three like it's been all year.
What's kind of your plan of execution? You want to be physical, so that means rebounding, and that's important in any game, of course. And then you talked about threes, I guess. Is there any other keys you're looking for?
Just being strong with the ball, whether it's rebounding, inbounding the ball, ready for their little zone press that they do, just being strong, using ball fakes. That's all part of being strong. Fundamentally, mentally, all of that stuff comes into just kind of the word strong is kind of what we're talking about. Then, yeah, obviously we have to shoot the ball well to compete with anybody.
This time of year, especially on the girls' basketball side, we talk about peaking, and it's about time for the girls' teams to reach that height. Do you feel like you're in a good spot, like you're on your way up the ladder to the top of that mountain, or do you think that maybe there's something to be concerned about at this point?
No, we're waiting for everybody to get back and get healthy. That's our biggest thing is health right now. We've had guys out the last 3-4 games, and there's guys out and gone again tonight. I think when we're all here and we play the type of basketball that we want to, then we're really tough. Right now, just with guys out, that's kind of the way it is. Everybody has guys out, so we just got to have the next man up mentality, and who's ever out there has to be, follow the scout and follow our game plan, and hopefully we come out on top.
I know it's not a big deal to a lot of coaches, but I ask them anyway. Central Cass is in the top 10 rank on the media poll, so does that influence your guys? Do your guys ignore that? Are you able to push that away, or is that something that you got to take into consideration and say, hey, we have to play real tough against what we already know is a tough team?
Yeah, that we already know they're good and that they're well coached and that, we have to be on our, best night to beat them. So that's kind of just a given with these guys. But, we talk about anybody else that we play that's ranked that high. It just gives us that opportunity to play against somebody that's at that level and kind of rate ourselves against that. So we got to be right up to the challenge tonight.
Anybody you really want us to be watching for as we've talked about through this season?
Landon Molger has been playing really well lately. Leighton's been sick and hurt, so hopefully he can come and play well tonight. Landon Molger has been playing well lately, so I'm hoping he can continue that.
Coach Bryce Laxdal of the Northern Cass Jaguars boys basketball team. Best of luck tonight, Coach.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Leaf.
This is the Irie Insurance pregame show on YourLiveEvent.com and Polar Television. I'm Leaf Bakken. We have a little bit more to talk about. In this Region 1 of North Dakota boys basketball rivalry, Central Cass being hosted by Northern Cass. Jaguars and Squirrels are coming up in just a bit.
If you want help from a firm who has integrity, respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the benefit of the community, then look no further than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys are dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsboro, and Castleton, or visit our website at www.onsteadlaw.com.
holding off on some smaller projects to get me worked up to some of the bigger things built around here.
The atmosphere in the shop is very, very team-based, which is great.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms, saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage, our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
This is Jim Berkemeyer, owner of R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Together with Bernie, we're inviting you to join us on a tour of Victoria, Vancouver, and the Canadian Rockies, July 14th through 23rd. On this tour, we'll visit historic Victoria, tour the breathtaking Butchert Gardens, and experience the stunning scenery of the Canadian Rockies via rails train. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ. Learn more about this tour and watch the travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Remember the keyword RJ.
On YourLiveEvent.com and Polar Television, I'm Leaf Bakken with the play-by-play action, getting ready for a little rivalry in Cass County. It's Region 1 North Dakota boys basketball at the Palace on the Prairie. Northern Cass Jaguars hosting the Squirrels from Central Cass. The Squirrels are 10-2 on the season, Jaguars 7-5, both of them coming off of losses against their last opponent. The Squirrels lost to the Hillsborough Central Valley Burros 64-46 on Saturday. On, that would have been last Thursday. Maple River Co-op defeated the Jaguars 65-63 in a tight one that you just heard us talk about with Coach Laxdal. Once again, Central Cass is ranked 8th in the media polls this week. This is the 9th Class B boys basketball poll, and Northern Cass is not in the hunt or on the list. Again, Four Winds Minnewacan at the top of that list. Kindred 11-1 in the number 2 slot. 13-0 Ellendale in the 3. Powers Lake in the 4 spot with a 12-0 record. Flasher 14-1. That's near my home area. They're in the 5 slot. Enderlin 9-4, 6 in the 6 slot for Enderlin. North Border is 10-1 in the 7. Central Cass 10-2. North Star 11-1 and 7-2 Lemoore, Litchville, Marion. And that rounds things out. Bowman County, Shiloh Christian, Thompson, and Grafton all getting votes. So in the hunt. We're going to get to our anthem and starting lineups in just a bit on YourLiveEvent.com and Polar Television. I'm Leaf Bakken. Stick around. Central Cass and Northern Cass basketball coming your way.
We built Irie Insurance with one philosophy: hire great people and provide great service and options. We want to help protect your home, farm, crops, personal, and your businesses. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and since day one, we have followed this golden rule to help protect you. That's why we have so many locations like West Fargo, Devils Lake, Hope, Hillsborough, Mackville, and Towner. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
Coming June 23rd through the 25th at Brainerd International Raceway, the Midwest Premier Country and Rock Festival. Lakes Jam presented by R&J Broadcasting. On the Bud Light main stage, hear John Party, Tesla, Gabby Barrett, Warrant, Kix, Mark Wills, and more. It's more than a music festival with watercross, drifting, poker tourneys, lawnmower racing, and more. For tickets and more information, visit lakesjam.com.
The team at Maple River Grain and Agronomy wishes the best of luck to the players in today's game. Maple River Grain and Agronomy is proudly serving producers, accessing markets, and building relationships in eastern North Dakota and western Minnesota. They offer a variety of grain marketing and agronomy solutions. See the latest updates by following MRGA on social media. They're active on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Check out the website at mrga.com to learn more about Maple River Grain and Agronomy and how they can serve you and your operation.
And welcome in, everybody. Leaf Bakken here on Polar Television and YourLiveEvent.com as we are getting ready for the tip-off in this North Dakota Region 1 boys basketball rivalry in Cass County. Central Cass Squirrels have traveled just a little ways north to the Northern Cass Jaguars' home. They call it the Palace on the Prairie, right near Hunter, North Dakota. As they announce the officials, and now we get to the starting lineups for our two teams. Starting off with the Central Cass Squirrels. Number 10 is Jacob Deutsch. He's a junior and stands at 6'1". Number 12 is Carter Verkata. He's a sophomore, also standing at 6'1". Number 14 is Sam Cobbervig. He's a junior at 6'2". Number 24 is Cole Holzer, who's a sophomore, standing at 6'6". Yeah, he is 6'6", isn't he, as we see him go across. And Tyler Cruchet is number 44, a sophomore, standing at 6 foot. Head coach is Matt Norman, assisted by Jason Bilkey. Ooh, a little Chicago Bulls action going on. As we get to the starting lineup for the Northern Cass Jaguars. Starting off with number 1, Jack Metzger. He's a senior at 5'9", and a guard for tonight. Number 3 is Landon Mosier. We heard Coach talking about this sophomore who stands at 5'11" and a guard, stepping up to the plate and doing a good job lately. Brock Carpenter wears the number 23. He's a senior at 5'11" and a forward. Number 21 is Carter Osland, a 6'1" senior and forward. And last but definitely not least, Luke Wagner, wearing the number 25. He's a forward and a senior, standing at 6 foot. Head coach, once again, Bryce Laxdal, assisted by Chad Whitner. Well, and just like our PA announcer said, let's play some basketball. Northern Cass, Central Cass, Region 1, North Dakota boys basketball. Here from the Palace on the Prairie. I'm Leif Bakken. Aiden Hall by my side, running the camera as always. We appreciate his help and everything he does. Whistle is sounded. We're ready to tip off. Away we go, as the gym is quite quiet for the tip-off, and the Squirrels will start things off. Deutsch will head the offense. He'll pass off to Cruchet, back to Deutsch. He'll come to the near side wing. Drive in toward that baseline, now kick it out. Here's a three-pointer on the way to open things up, not quite. Rebound is going to fall to Osland. Quickly, Metzger brings the ball up the floor to the near side key, now into the corner. That is Mosier. Back to Metzger, and then it's knocked out by Cruchet with the block. So the Jaguars will get to keep it as they inbound on the R of Jaguars on the near side of the lane. Metzger trying to find somebody, finally find Mosier way out, high wing. We'll call it the high wing now, near side key. He'll dribble back up to the top, go over to Wagner. Wagner will drive the lane up and get fouled as he's trying to go for that lane layup. And we sit at 7:21 and come to our first free throw of the evening. Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard still reads 0-0 as Dakota Heritage Bank, thank them for being our scoreboard sponsor, sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Visit dhbanknd.com or one of their locations in eastern North Dakota and northwest Minnesota. First points of the evening will be put in by Wagner on his first of 2 attempts at the free throw line. See what his second shot can do. Tonight is jersey night, as it's also good. So 2 for 2 Wagner is, and starts the scoring for the Jaguars, 2-0. The student section wearing all kinds of jerseys. Kind of fun to see all the different jerseys of basketball, baseball, football players, as now we see a drive in and a good job there for Cobbervig. Approaching 7 minutes to go with 2 around. Nice drive here. Metzger fakes, kicks back out. Pick up by Wagner. Trying to drive in again. Here's Mosier to Wagner. Gets a screen. Trying to bring it up. Go into the lane. And now we'll have a push by the defense of the Squirrels. After 1 quarter, looks like Mayport CG is leading Maple River 14-12. You can check that game out on your live event, but please keep our tab open. That's after 1 quarter of play. On the near side here is Metzger. He tries to drive. It's taken away by Verkota. Verkota goes off the board. No good. Offensive rebound and the putback. Good for Holzer. Great job, Verkota, on the steal. Couldn't quite finish it, but a great job by his teammate. Put them up by 2 with 6:20 to go here in the first quarter. This one going to be taken away, and then as I say that, 10 seconds is called just before the steal that Deutsch got. So unfortunate turnover for the Jaguars either way. I don't know if you want that to go in the book as a 10-second turnover or as a steal. Either way, the Squirrels get the ball back, and they get to try again. Out on top, trying to drive in, takes a couple of big steps, and that's a good job once again for Kabervig, just going solo and leading by 4 as we have 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. A little bit of press put on. Good job here by Mosier. 1-2, big step in. No foul as one Squirrel hits the ground, but a great 2 points there for Landon Mosier. Here we go underneath, and the ball put back in. Quickly the other way as I was not looking that Alex Everson stepped onto the floor while I wasn't looking and made those points. Great job for him. This ball is tipped, going to be stolen away by by Everson, and then put in by Kabervig, and a timeout going to be called here by the Jaguars as they trail 10-4, 5:31 to go in the first on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. We'll be right back on yourliveevent.com and Polar Television. On yourliveevent.com and Polar Television, the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard reads 10 for the Squirrels, 4 for the Jaguars, and the Jaguars will inbound the ball. A couple of substitutions. We saw Alex Everson come in for the Squirrels, and he did a nice job with some points and a steal to convert in before Coach Laxdal took that timeout for his Jaguars. Long three-pointer on the way for Landon Mosier. Found the opportunity, decides to take it, and just like that, it's a 3-point game. 5:10 to go in the first quarter. 10-7, Squirrels lead. They've got the ball. Verkota with it. Has it at the top near the elbow. He'll try to respond for a 3 around the rim. No good. Rebound falls down to Osland. He'll hand off to one of our substitutes here, Leighton Stroman. Osland, and we also see 13, Jacob Larson. He's got the ball, drives that baseline, trying to kick it down, but it'll be stolen away by Deutsch. As they're trying to drive that far sideline, and I was glancing down, a foul going to be put on Wagner here. So, here we go, 4:35 in the first. Deutsch goes to the far side, drives the wing, gets shut down by Osland. Now he'll drive into the lane. Nice little floater, and that's good ball handling right there. Good job, 12-7 lead now for the Squirrels. 4:25 to play in the first. Mosier, nice jump stop. Up ahead to Osland. He's on that sideline. He gets poked away, and then they say it went off of Osland last. Coach Norman helping out the official there a little bit. So we'll see what the Squirrels can do with this. And as I say that, Verkota with the assist, while Deutsch puts the oop in from the side. Larson almost falls over. He's getting trapped, and it's aggressive on this near side. We go to Wagner on the far side as he tries to back in, gets trapped. Here's Mosier for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, last touched by the Jaguars as it rolls out of bounds in the near side corner. 3:46 to go. 14 for the Squirrels, 7 for the Jaguars. Substitute coming in. And it looks like I think Kabervig came back into the game. This is Holzer with the ball for the Squirrels. Now Deutsch with it, trying to drive. Nice spin move, gets stuck in the lane. He'll pass back to Everson. Everson kicks it out. Holzer for three is good. Great job there by Everson to drive, draw that defense, and then kick it out. Here's a response by Mosher, though. He's going to try to drive hard. Nice save by Wagner as we kick it around the perimeter. Stroman driving in, jump stops off the glass. Nice little kiss off the glass and points for Stroman, who's a senior standing at 6'2" for this Jaguar team. Deutsch, nice spin move, and then intercepted by Mosher. Passed up ahead to Larson. He'll go up, and then he'll be fouled. Great steal, great transition there for the Jaguars as they're trying to battle back in. Down by 8. Just under 3 minutes to go in this first quarter. That's the first foul for Holzer as Larson nails that free throw. We'll see Everson and Holzer step off. Looks like we're going to see Owen Wiersma step on. He wears the number 30. Wiersma is a junior at 6'1". And the second one good for Larson as well. The Jaguars are 4 for 4 as the clock resumes, and they're down by 6 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Kobervig with the ball as a foul is called as he started to drive a little bit. Also out there is Eli Boer, a 6'1" sophomore wearing the number 34. Verkota is trying to drive, and then an illegal screen put up by Wiersma. So we remain at 17-11 in the Squirrels' lead. Now a press put on. Metzger up ahead to Mosher. Nice pass, and then another good pass across the way. Three-pointer, no good, as that was in the hands of Carpenter. Rebound will fall down and be taken ahead by Kobervig. He still got the ball, driving in, gets triple team, tries to kick it out, and it goes over the head of Mason Bussey, the 5'11" junior. Trying to get it in is Stroman to Larson, and then it's taken away by Kobervig, and then he'll just convert those into some easy points on his side of the floor. 19-11 is the score. Little screen, Stroman picks up his dribble on the wrong side of half court. Metzger finally brings it across at the top of the key, kicks it across. Carpenter for three on the wing, nails it! Carpenter's first points of the evening. Great assist for Metzger. 19-14. Jaguars still down. Squirrels with the balls. They drive in. Kick out to the corner. Verkota driving in. Fadeaway shot. No good. Rebound will be defensive as Verkota pushed him, but there's no call. Larson with a great rebound, though, as the ball is brought down further by Stroman. He'll jump stop. He could have taken that shot, but chose not to. Kicks out Larson. Now underneath to Metzger, who converts. Great job there, and it's a three-point game. 1:20 to play in the first. 19 for the Squirrels, 16 for the Jaguars as the Squirrels bring the ball down the floor. Verkota, I should say, high on the wing. He'll drive to the baseline. He'll take that baseline shot. No good. Rebound. And then as Stroman was battling for that, stayed in the air and bounced it off his opponent. And as his opponent was out of bounds, smart basketball there for the senior. Doing a good job coming off the bench. Press is going to be put on. 1:08 to go in the first quarter. Lots of great basketball action here. Tell your friends and family to join us on YourLiveEvent.com and Polar Television because we've got good basketball on our hands. Stroman brings it high on the wing. He'll stop. Ooh, almost tripped and fumbled the ball there. Carpenter, long three-pointer, hits the floor, no foul, and he nails another three-pointer. Carpenter doing a good job. 40 seconds now. We're tied up at 19. Driving in, trying to lay it over the rim. That was Holzer. Now taken away by the Squirrels as the Jaguars had an opportunity there. As Metzger had come up with that rebound. 20 seconds and we're tied up in the first quarter. We knew this would be good basketball, and so far we're seeing pretty good basketball. Verkota trying to find somebody, goes to the corner. A fake there. Offensive rebound and the putback. Good job for Bussey. And that is how we close out quarter number one. 21 for the Squirrels, 19 for the Jaguars. On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, we'll be coming back in 1 minute with more basketball action. North Dakota Region 1 boys basketball rivalry. Stick with us. YourLiveEvent.com, Polar Television. I'm Leaf Bakken.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical North Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Going to NDSCS, I found out way more than just like sports. I met a lot of people just on my floor, and then different activities you could go to that were on campus. I for sure will look back on all the memories and love it. My name is Grace, and I'm here for my future.
First week of college, I can't tell you how many friends I've made. It's a family, you know what I mean? Like every time I go to a meeting, like everyone knows my name. They're always kind to me. I love it. I can't explain how much I love it here. My name is Junior, and I'm here for my future.
Coming out of the timeout late, Metzger passes around Wagner. Now it'll be saved. Wagner trying to save it as Larson was trying to pass it along the baseline. So turnover on the Jaguars here as we have a 21-19 lead for the Central Cass Squirrels over the Northern Cass Jaguars at the Palace on the Prairie. I'm Leaf Bakken. Thanks for being with us on YourLiveEvent.com and Polar Television. Good game on our hands. Deutsch will be in charge of the offense for the Squirrels here in this second quarter. Verkota has the ball. Now we'll pass over to Cobbervig. Out to Deutsch. Nice drive, goes up. Athletic Central Cass team. This is my first time seeing Central Cass, and I know we cover them here on YourLiveEvent.com as Osland is trying to drive in against Holzer, and it's knocked away by Holzer, so we'll inbound right here near half court. But really fun to see this team. It was great to talk to Coach Norman and, of course, talk to Coach Laxdal as I have before and just kind of talk about this rivalry. And again, we expected this one to be tight and a little bit rough and tough. And as I say that, a stumble and a steal for Everson. Deutsch will grab the ball, get it to Verkota at the free throw line. Now kick out. Three-pointer is open and going to be just a little bit too far there for Cobbervig as it goes out of bounds and will be for the Jaguars. As we have a substitute coming in here, this is the return of Landon Mosier wearing the number 3 as he'll step on for Jack Metzger. Mosier, the sophomore, we saw a little bit of him in that JV game. By the way, JV game, Central Cass won 64-60 in one overtime. Larson is stuck, and timeout going to be called by Coach Bryce Laxdal. Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, 23 for the Squirrels of Central Cass, Jaguars 19. 6:47 to go. We'll be right back.
The Northern Cass School District believes that every learner can change the world. That's why they provide a world-class education. Northern Cass will commit to purposely build trust, develop authentic relations, and engage in innovative practices which will empower learners to be choice-ready. Northern Cass is dedicated and passionate about relationships, teaching and learning, self-reflection, acknowledging greatness, and support of the community. For more information, go online to northerncasschool.org. That's northerncasschool.org.
Squirrels lead the Jaguars 23-19 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard on Polar Television and YourLiveEvent.com. I'm Leaf Bakken, glad to have the play-by-play action for you as the Jaguars are going to have to battle against this press of the Squirrels. Ball brought in to Mosier and then back to Stroman. He gets stopped and kicks it back. Mosier did come in, so for Metzger, who is kind of the captain. Kick it down to Stroman. And then offensive foul. as Stroman threw his shoulder and elbow into his opponent. And so, unfortunate there. That'll be the first one on Stroman. Team foul 3 for the Jaguars. That's who they are. 6:20 to play in the first half. Ball is in the hands of Cruchet, now in the hands of Verkota. Looking for Cruchet, kicks back out to Deutsch. He's a good ball handler. We've seen some good things from him as he tries to drive. Turnaround shot, no good. Rebound will be his own. He'll go back up, no good. Another offensive rebound, and then a foul will be called on Osland. Big couple of offensive rebounds, and we talked about that with Coach Laxdal in those pregame comments about how being aggressive is going to be important here, but also having to get rebounds. That's part of the game, and I've seen a lot of the lack of rebounds come back to haunt a lot of teams here this season as we just go under 6 minutes to go in the first half. Good drive here for Cobbervig. Off the board, still loose. Now the rebound will fall to Stroman. Got caught there on the baseline, and now a hold will be called on the Squirrels. It'll go on Cobbervig. His first and team foul 5. Stroman to inbound. Finds Metzger, who's trapped in that corner. Oh, looked like he might have stepped on that baseline, but I don't have a very good angle up here as we go to Mosier up ahead. And before Mosier can do that patter step, he forgot to put the ball on the floor. So, 23-19 will remain the score. Squirrels with the ball. This is Deutsch. Out at the top of the key, over to Cruchet. Verkota trying to drive. Nice job by Mosier playing some tight defense on him. Good pass underneath the Holzer. Great job by Wagner. Wagner will get a little piece of it, but I'm not going to call that a block. Stroman comes up with a big defensive rebound for the Jaguars. He'll bring it across the timeline. Now up ahead. Here's a big drive and a great job there for Landon Mosier. Excellent job from the corner all the way in, and a nice little baseline drive. Pops it off the glass. 23-21. Squirrels still lead. Under 5 minutes to go in the first half. Cobbervig gets caught kind of on the wing, trying to find somebody to outlet to. He'll go to Holzer. Way out on top for 3 off the front of the rim. No good. Offensive rebound knocked out of his own hands by Cruchet, and then it's kicked out. So Cruchet will come up with the offensive rebound. Let me mark that and go to the other side to Deutsch. Now we skip across to Cruchet, hand off to Deutsch. He'll look for the 3 from the top. Off the rim, no good. Rebound will be to Stroman defensively. Stroman doing a good job for his Jaguar team. We go to the corner. Mosier for 3. Over the top, no good. Cruchet will come up with the rebound, and he'll be fouled from behind. Second foul on Wagner. Team foul 5 for both teams. 4:20 to go in the second quarter. Both teams have only scored 1 basket so far here in this second quarter. It's been a very tough battle. Verkota driving in, and now a foul will be called. He's shooting 2, the official says. Metzger drawing that foul. His first team foul 6, and it was on the shot. So Verkota's got 2, his first trip to the line. Carter Verkota is a 6'1 sophomore playing very good basketball tonight for Central Cass Squirrels. First one good. Bussey is set to check in here for the Squirrels. He'll be coming in for Verkota. If he makes this one, rolls around the rim and does fall in. Verkota makes 2. And that's the first time that the Squirrels had been to the free throw line. Verkota and Holzer will take a break. We will see Bussey return, and we'll also see a new player here, and that is number 32, Carter Majo, a 6'3 sophomore. Got to go, and they get it in to Larson. I was looking down to write down Majo, and It'll be last off of the Jaguars. I thought maybe there was a foul as Larson takes a seat, and we see Carpenter come back in. That's who it is. Deutsch has the ball for the Squirrels. Kick it down to, ooh. Here's a three-point shot for Cruchet. No good. Rebound for Wagner. Defensively, Jaguars push the ball up. Mosier to Metzger, back to Mosier. He's in the corner. We've seen him do this before. Off the glass too hard, gets his own rebound. Off the glass again, he'll get the putback. Great offensive rebound and putback. Still down by 2 with 3:30 to go in the second. Squirrels lead 25-23 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Deutsch trying to drive in. Kicks out to Majo. Stroman hits the ground, and Cruchet is going to be called for the charge. Good establishment by Stroman. 2 officials blew their whistles, and the baseline official looked up to the center, and he made the call. Big possession here for the Jaguars with 3:22 to go. Ball will come into Carpenter on this near sideline. Trying to break the press. It's taken away by Verkota, and he'll drive it and put those points in. His first field goal. That's his 3rd steal of the night. 4-point lead now. As I said, that was a big possession for the Jaguars, and they lost it on that turnover. 3 minutes to go, 27-23. Metzger, being hassled by Verkota, picks up his dribble, kicks it to Mosier on that far wing. Skip pass over to Wagner. He'll try to drive the lane, jump stops. He'll try to do a little loop. No foul, no call. Rebound falls to Holzer. Trying to keep up with Holzer as everybody. Triple team, they call a block. And I believe the points are good. Great job by Holzer as he drove in, and Carpenter will draw his second foul. This will prompt the return of Osland. And a 29-23 lead for the Squirrels. One shot coming up here for Holzer from the free throw line. Ring around the rosy. And in it goes. Old-fashioned three-point play, 30-23 with 2:35 to go in the second. Mosier brings it across the timeline. Fakes the pass, keeps his dribble, drives in, goes up, off the rim, not quite the way he wanted, and the rebound will fall into the hand of Verkota. Verkota to Bussey. Now Deutsch kicks it out to Deutsch. Deutsch bounces off of Stroman. To Verkota. Nice job by Stroman. Picks the steal. Picks the pocket. Drives up. Goes up. Nice little around the world and on in. Approaching 2 minutes to go in the first half. 30-25. Squirrels lead the Jaguars at the home of the Jaguars. Wagner stuck his hand out, and they call a very quick hand check on him. That'll be Wagner's 3rd. Team foul 8 on the Jaguars, so we're shooting the 1-and-1 here. Just under 2 minutes to go as we see a couple of players, Bussey and Mojo, go to the bench. First one is good, so he'll earn the second. In there, oh, nope, I already have Everson wrote down. He's on this near side wearing the number 22. We also see the return of Cobbervig as the second is good. He's 3 for 3 from the line. Squirrels are 5 for 5. 32-25. Trying to bounce pass it. That's a kicked ball. Not called according to Coach Laxdal. Deutsch goes up and they call the foul on the ground. Laxdal is very upset about that not called as a kicked ball. It went off of his foot. He did not kick the ball. If I remember the rule correctly, you have to be in the act of kicking the ball. A lot of times that tends to be called a kicked ball, but the official decided it wasn't a kicked ball. It was a bounce pass off of his foot. One-and-one shot, no good. Rebound was in the hands of Osland. He can't believe it. It goes to Holzer, and Holzer puts away the points. 34-25, just like that, a 9-point lead once again for the Squirrels. 1:35 to play in the first half. Stroman almost gets double teamed, kicks out to Mosier. He'll get stopped on the edge of the lane. Here's a three-point shot. That's Larson, and defensive rebound will go to Verkota. Verkota hands off to Deutsch, who will bring down the ball. Holzer went up, and that was Stroman on the block, but an offensive rebound, and Deutsch will put away a three-point shot. (37-25). That time, it was a kicked ball. The crowd goes wild. Stepping on now for the Jaguars is Isaac Johnson, the 6'1 junior. He'll step on for Osland. He wears number 45. Metzger bringing the ball on in. 56 seconds. Here's Stroman on the wing. He'll go to the top of the key. Johnson over to Mosier. Screen, and Johnson trying to roll, but now we'll go to Stroman on top with 45. Finds an open lane. Stroman able to push it over the rim. Nice little floater there. 10-point deficit for the Jaguars. So the Squirrels, Deutsch, will just walk this ball on down the floor. There is a 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock as Deutsch is just running time off. They've got the 10-point lead. Everson with the ball. Verkota. Now Deutsch. Over to Kobervig. He'll bring it back to the top. Deutsch has a wide open three from the wing. No good. Rebound. Tipped around and falls into the hands of Larson. He's only got a few seconds. Up to Stroman. He's got one dribble. Goes up. No foul. It was on the ball. And that is how we close the first half. 37 for Central Cass. 27 for Northern Cass. In a rivalry game in Region 1 of North Dakota boys basketball. And we'll be coming right back with some more basketball action. Dakota Heritage Bank, 37 for the Squirrels, 27 for the Jaguars. Halftime statistics are on the way. Don't go anywhere. This is YourLiveEvent.com and Polar TV.
If you want help from a firm who has integrity, respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the benefit of the community, then look no further than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys are dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsboro, and Castleton, or visit our website at www.onsteadlaw.com.
Since 1981, Park Christian School has been educating the next generation of leaders in the Fargo, Moorhead, and West Fargo area. Park Christian's thoroughly Christian education and commitment to academic excellence has resulted in a confident tradition of student success. Students graduate from Park Christian School strong in their faith and well prepared for the rigors of college, career, and relationships. Call 218-236-0500 to schedule your visit or go online to parkchristianschool.org.
Contact the guys at RDK Enterprises before the winter breaks to spring and your equipment isn't ready for the field. RDK Enterprises specializes in seed meter calibration, planter maintenance, and they have the full line of precision planting products. Call them up and schedule your maintenance or software updates at 701-636-2119. They're more than happy to talk about any other issues that may be affecting your precision planting. Spring is closer than you think, and RDK Enterprises in Hillsboro and Drayton can help you out. 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
My dream career is to be an esthetician because it allows me to branch out and do different things on different people every day.
My dream career is to be a cosmetologist, and that's because I enjoy putting a smile on other people's faces. Putting a smile on other people's faces also puts a smile on my face.
My dream career is to be a massage therapist because I get to help people every day.
My dream career is becoming a nail tech because there are endless possibilities and I can get really creative with it.
We have 3 TVs in the house, and we had boxes and wires.
I called Polar, and she said, we're switching to streaming.
We were up and running in just no time. I can be in the kitchen making dinner, doing other things, and Daryl can be downstairs watching baseball or whatever he's watching, and we have no interference at all.
Watch anything you want from anywhere with Polar Streaming TV. Call today or visit polarcom.com to learn more.
On Polar TV and YourLiveEvent.com, I'm Leaf Bach, and an exciting first half for our rival game here in Cass County. Northern Cass Jaguars are hosting the Central Cass Squirrels, and the Squirrels lead 37-27 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Visit dhbanknd.com or one of their locations in eastern North Dakota and northwest Minnesota. Well, let's take a look at your halftime statistics. As are we throwing ducks again tonight? It looks like we're throwing some ducks tonight here at Northern Cass, and I think it's for I can't remember what the it's for. If it's for their FCCLA or if it's for one of their fundraisers. They also had Italian sodas. I had an Italian soda before the game to support the junior class of Northern Cass. Their after prom, post prom party. So nice little thing here, and nice to have a nice little refreshment before the game. Let's take a look at our two teams. After one quarter, it was 29-19, and Central Cass had kind of taken away and run away with it, but Northern Cass battled back and did a good job to come within two. Then here we're 37-27. Central Cass got a couple of big steals and conversions, and then some fouls, unfortunately, on the Jaguars. So we'll go with the Jaguars first. Leader in scoring right now is the sophomore Landon Mosier, who we heard Coach Laxgall talk about how big he's come up, as he leads with 9 points, followed by Carpenter and Stroman, each with 6. Carpenter has 2 3-pointers, while Stroman has 3 field goals. In the rebound category, 10 total for the first half. Keep that number in mind. 10 total in the first half for rebounds. Leader in rebounds is Stroman with 3. Larson and Osland each have 2. In the assist category, Metzger has 3 of those out of the 5. And in steals, only 2 steals by the Jaguars. 1 by Mosier and 1 by Stroman. Stroman also had a big block against their big man, Holzer. Let's take a look at that. Holzer is a sophomore at 6'6". Stroman is a 6'2" senior. Let's look over at the Central Cass Squirrels, where your leader in points right now is Deutsch and Holzer. They each have 9. Both of them sitting with 3 field goals and 1 3-pointer, and I take that back as Holzer actually has 12 because he is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. I forgot to mention also the Jags are 4 for 4 from the free throw line, with Wagner and Larson sinking both of theirs. The Squirrels are 5 for 5, Verkota nailing 2, and again Holzer with 3. Following up, Cobbervig has 8, behind Deutsch is 9, and so that should add up about right. Verkota with 2 free throws and a field goal. Everson with a field goal. Bussey came in off the bench as well with a field goal and a rebound there. Oh, so that means I was wrong. I told everybody to remember the number 10 because that's what I thought, but I had to look on my other sheet. 11 rebounds. Bussey had the extra one I was looking for, and so the Squirrels out-rebounded by 1 in that first half. So that's pretty close. I would say, the battle, the officials are letting it be physical. We talked about that in the pregame. So it's been really physical, really good basketball. I've enjoyed it so far. Maybe some calls, and I'm not bashing anybody. I'm not bashing these players or the officials. Maybe some things that were let go just so we can watch the play develop and how those things go along. In the assist category, only 3 assists for the Squirrels. A lot of solo for them. Deutsch has done a lot of driving. Cobbervig has done a lot of driving as he's got 4 field goals as he's just gone right to the bucket. And in the steals category, a total of 6, and your leader is Verkota with 3 of those 6. That's followed by Everson with 2. And then there was a block by Cruchet. That was, marked in black, so early in the first quarter where that happened. So here we are. What needs to happen for these two teams? Well, for the Squirrels to maintain their lead, they're going to have to continue to steal the ball and keep getting rebounds. They've been doing a really good job of stealing the ball, and so if they can do that without fouling, that'll be good. As for the Jaguars, they need to steal the ball a little bit more, I think. They only had two successful steals, and so if they can steal the ball, pick that pocket, and roll to the basket, that'll be big. Rebounding is big for both these teams. 2 tall teams. The Squirrels do outmatch the Jaguars on the height side of things. But I think that the Jags might have a little bit more experience who they're playing right now, at least who Coach Laxdal is playing. Unsure on that, so don't take that word for word on what that could do. But going to be physical, going to continue to be a good game, folks. Tell everybody to join us. Just a reminder here, as I got a text from Chase Miller, who is at the Mayport CG Maple River, as Mayport CG leads Maple River 27-21 at the half. That game also on yourliveevent.com, so you can check that out while we're taking a little break. But don't forget to keep our tab up because this is going to be a good game as well. 2 minutes to go till we return. Dakota Heritage Bank 37 for the Squirrels, 27 for the Jaguars. We'll be back on yourliveevent.com and Polar TV.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
37 for the Squirrels from Central Cass, 27 for the Jaguars of Northern Cass at the Palace on the Prairie near Hunter, North Dakota. I'm Leif Bakken. This is yourliveevent.com and Polar TV. Aiden Hall, you're doing a great job keeping up with this game. I'm struggling, but you just keep that camera pointed on the ball, and we're good to go. The Squirrels will start the third quarter with the ball. Deutsch, nice little spin move. Not enough power behind it, though, and a great rebound for Stroman. He'll bring it across half court, leave it for Metzger. Metzger calling on Mosier to come out and get the ball. Wagner is up here as well. Now we'll go instead to Stroman on the wing. He'll do a jab step. We'll kick out to Carpenter. We've got the original starting five. No, I take that back. Stroman did come off as the sixth man in that first quarter, I should say. Tried to bounce past that, but a steal will go to Holzer. His first steal of the night as we leave it for Deutsch, Kabervig, and now Cruchet. Thought about we'll just leave him for going for a three. Kabervig going to drive to that baseline. Stroman guarding him tight, but it's not going to work quite as well. Great job. Kabervig continues to just drive to the basket and drive hard. 11-point lead now for the Squirrels. Here's a nice drive for Metzger. Goes up, no foul as Kabervig hit the deck. He also got the rebound from down there. Deutsch will bring the ball on this near side key. Now to the near side wing. Kabervig kick back to the top where Cruchet is. Deutsch fakes, then he'll drive a little lower on that wing. Nice job by Cruchet. Too hard off the board. That was a really good drive down by him. Good rebound from Metzger as he's got a little bit of Verkota to deal with. No problems as he comes to the high wing on the near side. Screen, and then he'll pass up to Mosier. Mosier takes a step and sends over to Carpenter. He'll screen for him. Hesitation, but comes to the top. Metzger and Carpenter. Nice roll. He was open briefly, but gets shut down as Verkota keeps up with him. Running out of time on the shot clock. Long three-point shot for Carpenter! My goodness! From downtown. And we're not even near town. Great job for Carpenter. All his points. He's got 9 of them. That's 3 3-pointers. Cruchet to Cobbervig. Nice little jab step, and Cobbervig responds. 42-30, Squirrels lead. 5:35 in the third. We knew this would be a good game. This one going to be a long toss, and couldn't quite get to it. Mosier was doing his best he could. Great job by the sophomore Landon Mosier, standing at 5'11", and trying to hustle that ball. Metzger steps off. Osland steps on. 5:30 to go in the third. 12-point lead. Verkota up to Cobbervig, and he'll just hold it there on the Jaguar and wait for his team to be ready. Deutsch and Verkota play a little catch. Getting ready for baseball season. We'll pass to the corner. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound will fall into the hands of Wagner. Wagner to Mosier. He'll use that sideline. He'll drive. He's got a lot of space to do it. Kicks out. Carpenter fakes. Now he'll drive through the lane. Up, off the board, and there's the first regular old field goal. Just a regular two-pointer for him. 10-point game, under 5 minutes to go in the third. In the third quarter. Lots of basketball to be played here on YourLiveEvent.com and Polar TV. Tell everybody to join us here. Last we heard, in other Region 1, it was 39-37 going into the fourth quarter. Maple River leads. So that's a good game as well in Region 1 North Dakota boys basketball. Keep both of those games pulled up. You can have multiple tabs. We don't mind. Of course, we want you to watch and listen this game as Verkota goes to the wing. Nice little jumper. And that's a great job for Verkota. Carter Verkota is a 6'1 sophomore, doing a good job for his team tonight and putting that back to a 12-point lead for the Squirrels of Central Cass. Mosier trying to do a bounce pass on that sideline to Osland, but it's off of his opponent, not a bounce, so the Jaguars will inbound right in front of their bench. Laxdal moves down the bench to help direct as coach. Mosier to inbound. Finds Stroman. Being guarded by Cobbervig, way out on top. We'll come to the middle of the key. Now kick to the near side wing is Carpenter. Osland thought about the three, poked away, and then it's taken away by Cobbervig. He's got all the time and space he wants, and lay it on in. Great job there. That's his first steal according to my stat sheet. Unofficial stats, of course. 46-32 lead for the Squirrels. They've been putting this press on, and Aiden and I were talking about it during a timeout. When you have a press on almost all game, that is just really tough. Here's a big block by Deutsch as Wagner had a great opportunity, but Deutsch is there to stop it. Deutsch with it at the free throw line. Ooh, a little stutter step in my opinion, but wasn't saw. Verkota on the drive. And now a foul going to be called. No shot as the Jaguars show some very good sportsmanship, helping Verkota up. Osland will draw that foul, his second, and team foul 1 in the second half. A timeout going to be called, and we'll take a timeout as well. Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, 46 for the Squirrels of Central Cass, 32 for the Jaguars of Northern Cass on YourLiveEvent.com and Polar Television.
I'm Rachel Kringsted.
And I'm Jacob Kringsted.
And we are Polar customers.
At Safety Pole, we work directly with our customers to find solutions that work for them.
As small business owners, we wear a lot of hats. We handle so much of our customers' information every day that we don't feel comfortable being our own IT department.
With Polar taking care of our IT, we can focus on taking care of our customers.
Call today or visit polarcom.com to protect your customers' data with Polar Extreme IT.
Welcome back on YourLiveEvent.com and Polar Television. I'm Leif Bakken as the Squirrels inbound the ball, and they also have a pretty big lead. But we've seen the Jaguars come back from a deficit as Wagner goes and fouls. As Everson stepped on and is fouled on his shot. That'll be the fourth foul, team foul 2. For the Jaguars here in the second half. Everson takes his time and makes his first free throw of the night. This will prompt Johnson back in. That's Isaac Johnson, the 6'1 junior. Everson also good. 48-32, 3:15 to go in the third. Osland with the ball, trying to pass it to his friend Mosier, but it's knocked out of bounds and on the baseline by Coppervig. This is going to make the ball, it's a spot foul, a spot inbound. Carpenter gets the ball. We go back to Larson here, who stepped onto the floor. Carpenter, he'll bring the ball up, cross the timeline. Ooh. 10 seconds. Called on the Jaguars. That's the second time this game that the Jaguars have been held in the back court. So the Squirrels will get a chance here, 3 minutes even. Trying to extend their lead. Coppervig on the near side. Skip pass across to Bussey, who stepped on while I wasn't paying attention. Nice little pass to Holzer and a good jumper for him. Good pass by Deutsch from the corner. 50-32. Osland picked up his dribble. Long skip pass. Carpenter fakes. Three-pointer from the corner. Rattles in and out. No good. Rebound falls down to Coppervig. Coppervig on the drive. Now he'll pull up. Go to Holzer, lower far wing. He'll take a three-point shot. That one's going to be short. Rebound will fall into the hands of Johnson. He'll hand off to Osland, and now Mosier will get it to be in charge. Good screen by Johnson, a little roll. This one knocked away, tipped away into the hands of Everson for the steal. Ooh, nobody's up ahead for Bussey. Bussey's got plenty of space. Everybody waits, and Bussey with the points. Just under 2 minutes. 20-point lead now for the Squirrels. We have a whole other quarter to play as Larson drives. Bounce pass. Goes off of the leg and into the possession of Coppervig. He'll get fouled, and nice job on the steal. Three fouls now on the Jaguars. That is the second for Larson. Johnson will step off. Stroman steps back on. Let's see who else. I think Verkota is back. Holzer takes a seat. Also seeing Majot as he can't quite make it. That's the first miss of the night for either team from the free throw line. The Jaguars have not gone to the free throw line this second half, as a foul will now be called on Coppervig, his second, as he was standing in the way. Boer steps onto the floor. That's Boer, a 6'1 sophomore, wearing the number 34, Osland finds some space for a three-pointer on this near side wing. That one will rattle in. A little bit nervous there. That's the first three and his first points of the night. 125. Pressure put on by Metzger, and he'll take that ball away from Verkota. Now it's almost taken away from him again, but gets it away. Carpenter with it, kicks back to Metzger. 1:10 to go in the third. 35 for the that is the Jaguars. The Squirrels with 54 to lead on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. 1 minute to play in the third. Carpenter. Metzger down to Stroman. Here's a three-point shot from Osland from the opposite side. He's starting to heat up a little bit. Two in a row. 54-38, still down. Verkota picks up his dribble right at half. Here's Bussey trying to drive in. Gives it to Majot, and then it doesn't work out, but a good rebound and put back by Bussey. 35 seconds, 56-38. 18-point lead. Metzger gets stopped on that far sideline, drives now into the lane, kicks out to Mosier with 25 seconds. He'll back out. Shot clock will be a factor here with 15 on it compared to 19 on the game clock. That's a 4-second difference. Just trying to run the clock down. We saw the Squirrels do this at the end of the first half. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Carpenter, make it 4. Trying to skip down. Baseline, trying to drive in. And a foul will be called before the shot clock goes off. So we've got 2 shots coming up here for Jack Metzger, 5'9", junior. a good leader for this team. 2 shots coming up for him. 4.7 left in the third. First one up and off the back of the rim, no good. Stepping onto the floor, Deutsch back out there as Cobbervig takes a seat. Second one off the back of the rim, but then falls in. 56-39. Nice block. The steal will be for Stroman. Ooh, he almost lost that ball. Goes up with it. No shot. No shot, they say, but he does get credited with the steal here. And with that, it is a 56-point for the Central Cass Squirrels, 39 for Northern Cass Jaguars. Fourth quarter action is on the way on YourLiveEvent.com and Polar Television.
Since 1981, Park Christian School has been educating the next generation of leaders in the Fargo, Moorhead, and West Fargo area. Park Christian's thoroughly Christian education and commitment to academic excellence has resulted in a confident tradition of student success. Students graduate from Park Christian School strong in their faith and well prepared for the rigors of college, career, and relationships. Call 218-236-0500 to schedule your visit or go online to parkchristianschool.org.
Welcome to Ada, Minnesota. There's much to offer for new residents and much to do once you're here. Medical facility, living community, and assistant living. A beautiful school campus providing quality education. The Deco Center with a 24-hour fitness center. A community of faith with church and youth programs. Auto dealers, bowling, theater, farm implement and agronomy centers. Banks, retail and service businesses, a radio station, and much more. With employment and housing available. Welcome to the City of Ada to work, raise a family, and relax. Contact the City of Ada for more information.
Well, the ball goes to the Jaguars and comes in. Carpenter takes the shot, but it's no good, and the rebound goes to Deutsch as we go into the fourth quarter play. 56-39 lead for the Squirrels of Central Cass in this rivalry game between Central Cass and Northern Cass from the Palace on the Prairie, home of the Northern Cass Jaguars. I'm Leif Bakken. 7:35 to go in the game. Deutsch, nice spin move. We've seen him do that. We've seen him put the points away on his spin move as well. Great job by the senior, Jacob Deutsch. 6'1". is where he stands. He's been a good guard for this team. The sophomore, Mosier, kicks it to Osland in the corner. Stroman, nice fake by Carpenter. Now he'll drive, trying to find Mosier. He goes up, off the board. Nice little slide in. And the points. Carpenter with the assist. Deutsch tries to drive, gets stopped on that far side elbow. Here's Holzer. Good job by Osland playing some defense in the lane. Nice little move by Holzer. And he gets it to fall. Stroman trying to drive on that far sideline, and a foul will be called here on Cobbervig. His third, team foul 3 for the Squirrels. Both teams have 3 fouls. Carpenter got it back to Metzger. That would have been a long 3. Osland faked. Metzger will just direct traffic a little bit. Nice screen. Carpenter will come back to the top. Kick out to Stroman. Drives to the wing. Osland now. One dribble and stop. Ooh, Stroman found himself in a good spot. Tries to go up, and then he traveled. Unfortunate there for Stroman on that turnover. It was looking pretty good. He found himself in a beneficial position on the defense, or against his defense, I should say. Central Cass kicks it up. Here's Holzer for 3 on that wing. Nice shot. That's his second three-pointer. Deutsch on the assist. 63-41 as we approach 6 minutes to go in the game. 10 seconds called again on the Jaguars. Coach Laxdal not happy about it. This prompts the return of Jacob Larson, the 5'10 senior, and Mosier will take a seat. Deutsch brings the ball across half court, just under 6 minutes to go. Holzer, nice skip pass underneath to him. Turnaround shot, not enough. Rebound will fall to Stroman. Stroman back to Osland and Stroman playing catch in the backcourt. Now Stroman brings it up. Deutsch puts himself out of position. Long three-pointer for Osland. No good. Rebound falls down to Holzer. Central Cass brings the ball up the floor. Verkota with it. Backs out. Cruchet. Back to Verkota on the handoff. And now a foul going to be called on Stroman here as he had a hold of him while he tried to do that spin move. Oh, they put that one on Metzger, actually. His second, team foul 4. Holzer drives into the lane, kicks out to Cruchet. Deutsch with it, top of the key. Now Holzer on this wing trying to drive, gets stopped. Kicked out to Cruchet. If they're going to give him the three, they're going to let him take it. Off the inside of the rim, no good. Rebound falls down to Larson. Osland, skip pass to the corner. Three-pointer on the way. Off the mark, no good for Carpenter. Rebound will come down to Cobbervig. He's had 4 rebounds this second half compared to the one he had in the first half. He's leading the way in rebounds, I believe, as he does another drive in. It rolls around the rim and good, leading this team in points. Looks to me like with his three-pointer and 8 field goals, that's 19. Carpenter to Stroman. Now Larson takes that handoff, trying to drive in. A foul will be called. Is that away from the ball, or was that when Larson was trying to drive? It's Cobbervig on the foul. So that's 4 on him. Cobbervig will stay in, but Holzer and Deutsch will step off as we see Wiersma and Bussey on the floor. Larson with it on that far side. Wing. Stroman trying to drive. Then a defensive armbar called. This goes against Cruchet. So that's 4 for him. So Cobbervig will step off now as we see the return of Boer. Cruchet stays in there. Metzger trying to find someone to go to, goes to Larson way out on top. Gets stopped. Carpenter kicks out to Osland, lines up for the 3, nails that one. Great job for Carpenter. He's got, that was Osland. Carpenter with the assist. Steal here by Metzger, now a steal back by Verkota. Trying to go up ahead, and now it's stolen back by Osland. Now things will be slowed down a bit as I get caught up marking my stats. Metzger to Stroman. He'll drive in. Nice little lay over the rim. Solo for him. 65-46. Central Cass Squirrels leading. 3:30 to go in the game on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Verkota up against Larson, and a timeout going to be called by Coach Norman. I believe that's the first timeout he's taken tonight. Maybe the second. 65 for the Squirrels, 46 for the Jaguars on YourLiveEvent.com and Polar TV. We'll be right back.
For all your flooring needs, look no further than Carlson Customs Incorporated. From tile, Cortex, and laminate flooring, waterproof floors, shower tiles, and carpet, you are sure to find what you need to update or create the perfect feel in your home or business. Locally owned and operated, Carlson Customs Incorporated. Call Todd at 218-531-0176.
Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard says 65 for the Central Cass Squirrels, 46 for the Northern Cass Jaguars on Polar Television and YourLiveEvent.com. I'm Leaf Bach and glad to have the play-by-play action for you as the Squirrels will be inbounding the ball. The ball will come into Verkota as Metzger plays defense against him, brings across half court. Gives it to Cruchet, who's got 4 fouls. Stroman comes in there trying to steal it away, and then it'll be last touched by Stroman, they say. Wiersma is doing a good job keeping him off of him, and the ball is lost under the bleachers. So, two officials will meet in this corner. They get a ball. So we'll go over to the table. Now the other official will come up. Are we still deciding on who this possession is? It was the last touched by, this official says the last touched by Stroman, so the Squirrels are to inbound the ball. Cruchet will be the one to inbound in the deep corner. To the back court. This one inbound and comes to Verkota, and he did get it luckily. Here's a three-point shot for the Squirrels. No good. Rebound. And a foul going to be called, and they're going to put that one on Bussy. No, excuse me, that's Wiersma. Wiersma with 2, team foul 6. So the next one does put the Jags in the bonus. Carpenter gets the inbound pass. He's got to do something with it as Cruchet is playing tight defense. This one taken away now by Boer. Verkota driving. Metzger tries to steal it, and they call the foul on him. So that's the third one on Metzger. 5th team foul. Wiersma will inbound. Finds Verkota. Verkota to Wiersma, who will drive back to the top, and now we go to the near side wing. Here's Verkota for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Larson. Good job by Larson protecting the ball. Gives it to Stroman to bring up the floor. Here's a three-point shot for Osland on the near side corner. My goodness, Osland is doing a good job on the outside. All his points are from the perimeter, 4 of them down, 65-49. With 2:15 to play, there's a lot of work for the Jaguars to do. It feels like the energy has kind of been sucked out of here. Maybe it's just my energy as Bussy goes up. Now an offensive rebound, no good by Wiersma. Rebound comes down to Larson, and he'll quickly take the ball up the floor. Ball goes down, that's Larson. Metzger, Carpenter takes a three-point shot. Nothing but net! Great job there for Carpenter. Nailing that one. I'm looking here at my phone quickly. Maple River wins 50-46 as a timeout is called by Coach Norman here at the Palace on the Prairie. Maple River defeating Mayport CG 50-46 on YourLiveEvent.com. This one's a 65-52 lead for Central Cass Squirrels. We'll be back after this.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, Medina, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Since 1981, Park Christian School has been educating the next generation of leaders in the Fargo, Moorhead, and West Fargo area. Park Christian's thoroughly Christian education and commitment to academic excellence has resulted in a confident tradition of student success. Students graduate from Park Christian School strong in their faith and well prepared for the rigors of college, career, and relationships. Call 218-236-0500 to schedule your visit or go online to parkchristianschool.org.
Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard shows us 65 for the Central Cass Squirrels, 52 for the Jaguars, 144 to play in the game. I'm Leaf Bach, and this is Polar Television and YourLiveEvent.com. Bussy will get the inbound for the Squirrels and just bring it across half court. Metzger pokes it away, and they're going to call the foul here. That is one that they had let slide earlier in the game, and so as we're in these closing minute, I should say, they've tightened things up. There's 16 fouls for both teams. We'll go to bonus from here on out. Carpenter wants to come out on Coppervig, who's in there again. He's playing with 4 fouls for this Squirrels team. Carpenter moves up against him as the Squirrels try to kill some time. Holzer drives. Now he'll kick across to Verkota. Verkota left open. Could have probably taken the shot, but Coppervig now way out on top. Carpenter will come up, put his hands on him, and that will be a foul, so we'll march just a little ways to our free throw line. 65 for the Squirrels, 52 for the Jaguars, where the Jaguars creeping back in. They were down early in that first quarter and came back around. So it looks like to me, if the Northern Cass Jaguars can continue to put the energy into it, they've put at least two really good quarters together in the first and the fourth as the first one falls in for Coppervig. He had missed his first one back in the third, and so now he is 1 for 2 on the line, continuing to extend this lead, I should say, as the second one rolls off the mark into the hands of Stroman for the offensive rebound. Ball now in the hands of Carpenter as he drives. Ball spins in his hand. Stroman double teamed, and then a kicked ball will be called on this one as Verkota jumps up and kicks the ball. 1:06 to play in the game. A lot of work for the Jags to do, but crazier things have happened. Got to inbound it, finds Stroman. This one's poked out from behind, and there's no foul called there. Coach Laxdal wanted to say something as he edged towards the official, but it'll stay with the Jaguars. 2 seconds were knocked off the timer there. Stroman gets the inbound pass to Osland. Carpenter almost lost the ball, and then he dribbles it on the sideline. 2 more seconds clipped off. We're going to see entering the game now some players from Chase Bachmeyer. Wearing the number 50. Also in there is Jason Narum, but they're both sophomores. As Coppervig brings the ball down. Here's Bachmeyer with 50. Poked away, taken away by Osland. 1-2 up, and good. That's his first field goal, regular field goal, I should say, of the night. Coppervig, fancy ball work there. Osland comes up to play defense on him as we go to 30 seconds left in the game. Coppervig out on the wing, slows down. I think everybody's a little bit tired out there. Double teamed. Coppervig drives in and puts it through. 15 seconds, now up ahead. Carpenter looking for 3 on the corner. Nails it! Great job there for Carpenter. Metzger with the assist. And time is going to run out. A hard-fought game, but a 68-57 win. Central Cass Squirrels over the Northern Cass Jaguars. On YourLiveEvent.com and Polar Television, that's what the final is on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. We'll come back with some final statistics, talk a little more about this game, name our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the game, and we'll see if we can get a word with one of the coaches or some players tonight. Final on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, 68-57. Squirrels beat the Jaguars in this Region 1 rivalry of Cass County.
If you want help from a firm who has integrity, respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the benefit of the community, then look no further than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys are dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsboro, and Castleton, or visit our website at www.onsteadlaw.com.
Starting off on some smaller projects to get me worked up to some of the bigger things built around here.
The atmosphere in the shop is very, very team-based, which is great.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms. Saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage. Our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
This is Jim Berkemeyer, owner of R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Together with Bernie, we're inviting you to join us on a tour of Victoria, Vancouver, and the Canadian Rockies, July 14th through 23rd. On this tour, we'll visit historic Victoria, tour the breathtaking Butchert Gardens, and experience the stunning scenery of the Canadian Rockies via rails train. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ. Learn more about this tour and watch the travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Remember the keyword RJ.
We built insurance with one philosophy: hire great people and provide great service and options. We want to help protect your home, farm, crops, personal, and your businesses. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and since day one, we have followed this golden rule to help protect you. That's why we have so many locations like West Fargo, Devils Lake, Hope, Hillsborough, Macville, and Towner. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
Coming June 23rd through the 25th at Brainerd International Raceway, the Midwest Premier Country and Rock Festival. Lakes Jam presented by R&J Broadcasting. On the Bud Light main stage, hear John Party, Tesla, Gabby Barrett, Warrant, Kix, Mark Wills, and more. It's more than a music festival with watercross, drifting, poker tourneys, lawnmower racing, and more. For tickets and more information, visit lakesjam.com.
The team at Maple River Grain and Agronomy wishes the best of luck to the players in today's game. Maple River Grain and Agronomy is proudly serving producers, accessing markets, and building relationships in eastern North Dakota and western Minnesota. They offer a variety of grain marketing and agronomy solutions. See the latest updates by following MRGA on social media. They're active on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Check out the website at mrga.com to learn more about Maple River Grain and Agronomy and how they can serve you and your operation.
Thanks for sticking around on YourLiveEvent.com and Polar Television. I'm Leif Bach, and as we had an exciting one here in North Dakota Region 1 boys basketball, a rivalry in Cass County. Northern Cass hosting Central Cass as the Central Cass Squirrels beat the Northern Cass Jaguars 68-57 on a Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Let's talk about the scoring by quarter, as it was 21-19 lead after one for Central Cass. Then they pulled away there in the second, 37-27, 10-point lead. Then a 56-39 lead for them after three, and a final here of 68-57. Let's talk about some of the scoring and what happened in our statistics here, as the Northern Cass Jaguars were 5 for 6 from the free throw line. Raining from outside between Osland and Carpenter, doing a great job. Carter Osland, I should start actually with Brock Carpenter, the 5'11 junior. I think he might be 6 foot. It says 5'11, but he looks taller out there. 17 points to lead the way. He had 5 3-pointers and 1 2-pointer, followed by, and that's for 17 points again. That was followed by Carter Osland, who had 14 points, 4 3-pointers, and a 2-pointer. So then you go down to the sophomore Landon Mosier, who we heard in our pregame show that Coach Laxdal was pretty impressed with so far. He had a 3-pointer and then 4 field goals. For 11, then Stroman came off the bench as the 6th man and scored 8. All of those mostly drives into the basket. He did a nice job. He also led the way with 7 rebounds on the night. They had 10 rebounds in the first half, 9 rebounds in the second, for a total of 19. Keep that number 19 in mind. I got this number right. Keep 19 in mind. But 7 to lead the way was Stroman. That was followed by the 7-man off. That is Jacob Larson, the 5'10 senior, who grabbed 4, 2 in each half. In the assist category, Metzger did a great job. Jack Metzger, the senior, standing at 5'9", put 4 out of the, I forgot to write that number down, out of the 7. And so 4 out of the 7, doing a good job feeding his friends to make sure that they were well fed and making baskets, of course. In the steals category, there was a total of 7 for the Jaguars, 2 for Metzger, 2 for Osland, and 2 for Stroman. Stroman also had a block, the only block for the Jaguars in the first half. It was in the second quarter. It was kind of sweet. when you look at the Central Cass Squirrels, they were at 8 for 10 from the free throw line. Both teams doing very well tonight, I would say, from the free throw line. And the officials let them play in that second half. It got a little bit tighter, but maybe not as tight as some folks would have liked it to. That's up for your decision, your debate, I guess. As, again, a good job from the free throw line for both teams. 8 for 10, the Central Cass Squirrels were. Your leader in scoring tonight was number 14, Sam Cobbervig, the 6'2 junior. He's got another year to go, and he did a great job. 22 points I have on my statistics. He had 9 field goals, 1 3-pointer, and he was 1 for 3 from the from the free throw line, I should say. Right behind him was 19 points put in by Cole Holzer, the sophomore, standing at 6'6". 5 field goals, 2 3-pointers, and 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Then the next was the point guard, Jacob Deutsch, who's a 6'1 senior. He had 11 with 4 field goals and a 3-pointer. A very good job. Awesome moves by him. Between him and Cobbervig, they're both very good at driving in to the lane and doing some sweet moves and making some cool things happen. 11 rebounds in the first half, 8 in the second half. That magic number comes out to 19. Both teams had 19 rebounds is all, according to my statistics. Unofficial, of course. Your leader was Cobbervig with 5, 1 in the first and 4 in the second half. 5 assists total tonight for the Squirrels. Deutsch, being the guard he is, had 2 of the 5 to lead the way. 12 steals. This is the game changer, folks, for the team, for the Squirrels, and why they beat this Jaguar team. 12 steals. Your leader there was Verkota with 4 of those 12. Next was the 6-man off the bench, who was Alex Everson, the 6-foot senior, with 3. So those guys add up to 7 of the 12. 2 blocks, 1 in the first half was put by Cruchet, and 1 in the second half by Deutsch. And that's how things kind of closed out. In the JV game, they went into overtime, but Central Cass came out victorious, 64-60. That was a fun one you saw here on yourliveevent.com and Polar TV. And again, a final on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard of 68-57, Central Cass Squirrels over the Northern Cass Jaguars. Another quick break coming your way, and then we're going to name the RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game and wrap things up, see if maybe we get Coach up here and talk a little as well. But stick with us. We've got a little bit more left in our postgame. Squirrels beat the Jaguars 68-57. yourliveevent.com and Polar TV. More to come.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical North Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
On yourliveevent.com and Polar Television, I'm Leaf Bach in a 68-57 win for the Central Cass Squirrels over the Northern Cass Jaguars. I have, senior Leighton Stroman with me from the Northern Cass Jaguars. And Leighton, hey, good effort tonight. We knew this would be tough coming into it. Talk a little bit about, that first half, especially that first quarter. You guys get down, but then, hey, you start trying to build back that comeback, and it was looking like a fun game.
Yeah, that's thanks to our coach. Our coach always keeps us in it, keeps us mentally locked in. We go over these things all the time. It's about staying locked in, It's important for everyone to keep the mentality of always keep going, So it's just a fun group to be around, and I love the team that we've built and stuff, and it's just always been our mentality.
One thing I noticed in my unofficial statistics was you guys had 10 rebounds in the first half. They had 11, and then you guys out-rebound them by 1. So a total of 19. You led the way with 7. So what do you credit there? Just being a little aggressive and your height, or you just want the ball more than them a little bit, huh?
I think when it comes down to better teams, you just got to go get it. You got to want it more than everyone else, Teams are going to beat us in height every night, in and out. but we just got to go get it. You got to want it more than everyone. That's what it comes down to, in and out every night.
Well, you talk about wanting it more. You did have more, the most steals on your, well, you along with Osland, along with Metzger, trying to steal the ball, and that's kind of where I see things fell apart a little bit. They took the ball away from you guys, but that's kind of tough. The officials let it play out a little bit, so they're picking your pocket, you're trying to pick theirs, and it all depends on who hits an arm first and gets called for it, right?
Exactly. I mean, it's something that we got to get better at as a team and something we're continuing to work on every day in and out of practice.
Tell me a little bit about that block there in the second quarter. You came along. Holzer's a big guy standing at 6'6". He's just a sophomore, so he's got some growing up to do still probably. And you came in there and you said, "Not in my house," in that second quarter. That's always fun to kind of get one knocked away.
Yes, that's a great energizer for the team. You know, we just got to finish. We let them hit a 3 after that, so it's always great to finish a play, finish a highlight with a rebound and get out and run our own stuff, you know. But we got to finish no matter what way it is.
And as you say that, what are kind of the emotions? What do you feel after a rivalry loss like this? And again, knowing that you guys are both good teams in a good region battling for it.
It's always a good region to be in. You know, we have great competition here every night, in and out. But it's always something that you put yourself against the best. If you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. So it's something we always come in. We try to beat everyone. We always are locked in. We just try to win in and out every night, and it's great competition.
Last thing for you, I know you're not the coach, but has Coach Laxdal talked anything about Richland, and what do you know about Richland as they come here to the Palace on the Prairie in a few days?
Richland's a young team, but we got to be locked in mentally. They almost upset us last year before the region tournament. So it's every game in and out, every game's a given. So we got to come in, we got to finish, we got to take care of business. We can't take any more region losses if we want to finish where we expect to.
Leighton Stroman, a senior for this Northern Cass Jaguars team. Unfortunate loss, buddy, but hey, nice job playing tonight.
Perfect, thank you.
You betcha. Again, that's Leighton Stroman, and we appreciate him coming up. I'm lucky enough I can just look down and grab a couple of these guys. Thank you so much, Leighton. Really appreciate it. He's going to be our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the game. He came off the bench, did a great job, scoring 8 points, grabbing 7 rebounds, had a couple of steals, a block, along with an assist. RDK Enterprises, you can visit RDK Enterprises at their location in Hillsboro and Drayton, North Dakota, and you can learn about available rebates and financing. RDK Enterprises and PlanterDoc.com. Hey, don't forget to get your meters taken care of, along with updates for your precision plant equipment and everything that goes on that side of things. Farming is just around the corner, folks. We're entering February tomorrow. That means we're going to be in the field in, well, I hope by the end of March, but you never know how many more times it's going to snow. And I know it's been raining west of here. RDK Enterprises, PlanterDoc.com. Thanks so much to Lane Stroman for coming up here. Thanks so much to Bryce Laxdal, along with Matt Norman. For those of you who are Squirrels fans that have stayed tuned with us, and we'll have a home game. We should be covering that one. It'll be the Squirrels taking on the Kindred Vikings here in about a week on February the 8th. So that's a game coming up for them as the boys get a big break here. And maybe there was some stuff rescheduled, but that's my most recent update there. Again, the Jaguars will be home on February the 3rd against Richland. And so we should have that one here on yourliveevent.com as well. Well, all right. I think we covered everything. Thanks so much to Dakota Heritage Bank for being our scoreboard sponsor, sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Visit dhbanknd.com or one of their locations in eastern North Dakota and northwest Minnesota. Here's how it went by quarter. It was Central Cass getting ahead, but a good first quarter with a 21-19 lead for the Squirrels over the Jaguars. In the second quarter, 37-27 lead for them. And then it started to pull away, a 56-39 Central Cass over Northern Cass, and the Squirrels beat the Jaguars tonight 68-57. Thanks so much to everybody for joining us. I'm glad to have the play-by-play action here. I'm glad to be able to bring you Northern Cass Jaguar basketball, and I've never covered the Squirrels, but we do on yourliveevent.com, so feel free to check out yourliveevent.com to see when the next games are again for both these teams that we'll be covering, and it's been a lot of fun, and appreciate everybody for joining us. This is a great opportunity, and just glad to do it and see some good North Dakota basketball. Thanks so much to Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated as they run the Your Live Event Network. And thanks so much to Mark Forseth and Jim Berkmeyer. They're our executive producers for these games. And Thanks to the folks also behind the scenes that make the graphics and the commercials all happen, along with all the other things, the other play-by-play broadcasters. Again, a final here from the Palace on the Prairie near Hunter, North Dakota. Central Cass Squirrels 68, the Jaguars from Northern Cass 57. For the entire Your Live Event Network crew, I'm Leaf Bakken, and until next time, we'll see you down the road.